Okay, hi guys. I know it's been so long, but it's like I'm trying to get the lighting right, and I also don't have the capability to do my reviews like I normally do. Super long story, but I'm like 3 or 4 weeks behind on this review. I'm talking about Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh, and specifically the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. It has, I think, 3 or 4 bonus chapters that are not in the normal version that came out. And I chose this version because not only is the cover much cooler than the normal one, but also the pages are pink. But that's not really what it was for. It's the fact that like the pages inside are like beige, whereas the self-published one is like stark white, and I really don't like how it looks. But this is so much easier on the eyes. You can see, for example, like how it looks. Can you see that? And it just looks so much better. So this is the book that I'm reviewing today. Honestly, like so many trigger warnings for this book because it is so horribly sad. Oh, and then this is how the spine looks. This is the one downside of it. The spine, literally, there was like something on it. I thought it was food, and so I like took it off with my nail, and then look what my nail did to it. And this too. So it's like a holographic iridescent film like that's over it, and it's super delicate. So that's the only complaint that I have about it. But it's a thick book. It's like 600 pages. And that's how it looks. Let me get my head out of the way, right? Okay. Like that. Pages. And the back. Okay. So, the last chapter of that book, if you don't want spoilers, stop watching because I'm gonna spoil it. The last chapter like literally made me cry, like physically made me cry. I had to take a break because I'm trying to adjust. I had to take a break from reading it because like the last chapter was really just like too much. So the story is about basically a 16 and 18-year-old, 16-year-old Shannon and 18-year-old Johnny. Shannon has a history of being bullied her whole life, really, not only in school, but probably even worse at home. Her father is physically abusive to her all the time. The mother very rarely does anything about it. She is the one that works a full-time job, the mom. Meanwhile, the husband just enjoys the benefits of the government that are being given to the kids. And so all the allowance money that should be going to the kids, he's using it to gamble and drink. Literally every moment of his existence, he's like super drunk out of his mind, given why he's violent. But I think he might be violent even without the alcohol. So I don't know. But it's just like a given, like I'm assuming that that's the case. So she goes to a new school. The dad's super pissed that they have to pay for this school. The school is called Tommen College, I think they call it. This is where Shannon, by accident, meets Johnny. Johnny, like, it switches POV, so it's Johnny's POV and Shannon's POV, and I think Johnny's is so much better just because Johnny is, like, so funny. And they're from Ireland, so there's literally a glossary in the book for a lot of terminology. I like rarely used it, but because like you can kind of figure out what some words mean. Some of them are a little trickier, but I don't know if this is how you pronounce it, but I would always laugh literally every time I read that Johnny would say shite, like ah shite. He'd say that all the time, like ah shit, but it's like ah shite. They spell it like shite or something. And I don't know, like him being goofy like that is just like so funny. And I really like his character a lot. I think he was written very well, but also very cautiously. I don't know how else to say it. But so yeah. He basically was like training out in the field because he does rugby. He's like a very, very pro rugby player. He's like playing for higher leagues when he shouldn't even be there. But he's just like so good that like everybody wants him. And so so they put him in like the best, like below the adult. Well, actually, no, I think he is in the adult, but like he's basically like in the major leagues for rugby, okay? Basically. But I think he just needs like one more step to get to like the tippy top. But anyways, the only thing I don't like about this book is that I get it, he's like 2 years older than her, but he's 18 and she's 16. That's not the point. The point is he specifically states it very many times that he like loves, and this is his POV, he like loves how petite Shannon is and tiny, refers to her as, I love how tiny you are. Like, I don't know, it's like an inappropriate, it's like an ick, but also like inappropriate because like, what do you mean you want her to be tiny? You know, but whatever. Other than that, his character is really funny. He has like an injury, TMI, okay? He has like an injury like in his groin. And so this entire novel, he's been going against the wishes, going against the directions of the doctors. And he's been going against the direction of the doctors, and he's been playing as he should not be, given his condition, because he hasn't let himself heal properly from the surgery. And so he has all kinds of complications, like Shannon. Okay, so obviously I'm going to fast forward. They obviously get close. He starts to fall in love with her. His ex-girlfriend, ex-plaything, gets in the way of them, of course, because she's a bully and everyone bullies Shannon. And so, like every time they try to be intimate, he's like always in pain because he wants her to be like on his lap, but it like pains him so much. It's cute. It's really cute. Like, you don't really read books like that where like the person has an injury and then like all these like real life things. So it was interesting reading that. But I really like that touch, that them like maneuvering around that, his injury, and other encounters, and Johnny's friends are funny. Well, one of them, his best friend is funny. But I just like, it's a lot, honestly, reading the chapters where her dad's like abusing her so much, and it's really sad. It just feels like real, and I wonder if the author is writing from like life experience. I hope not, but if she is, like, that's super sad, because no one should have to go through that, literally, especially from your parents. But I really enjoyed the book. Shockingly, I didn't think I would like it this much, and I know I'm like so behind. Like, this was trending, what, like 2020? But who cares? I really wanted to just stop reading it at this book. Like, I don't want to invest into a series, to be honest. Like, I invested into Dune, and then I got to God Emperor of Dune, and I was just like, I don't think I can do a series, you guys. I don't think I can do a series. Like, I need, like, standalone books. I'll keep reading Magnolia Parks, but that's, like, the exception. Maybe I'll find a good series. I don't know. But right now, no. And so I just found out that on June 24th, the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition is coming out for Keeping 13. And I think I'm going to read it. I think I'm going to buy it. I think I'm going to read it. And then I think I'm going to just stop there. Because I think the consecutive books are about the other friends. I don't care about the other friends. I care about Shannon and Johnny. Like, honestly. Even if I get tired of them by the second book, that's fine. But yeah, trigger warning, like if any of that triggers you, like alcoholic people or verbal abuse or horrible physical abuse, do not read. Or maybe read to try to like heal a part of yourself. I don't know. But it's pretty graphic. It's not super graphic, but it's pretty graphic for, I think for who the book is catered to, I think it's pretty graphic. I'm trying to think of what else to say. You know, I was very surprised, spoilers obviously, I was very surprised that in this book, because obviously Johnny kept obviously Johnny kept seeing bruises and like Shannon would be like fucked in the face, literally, from her father abusing her. So, poor thing. She would have bruises everywhere, like on her face all the time, on her neck, on her, everywhere, just everywhere, right? And Johnny would always ask, like, who's doing this to you? Like, he's so pissed. Like, who's doing this to you? Like, I can take care of them, Shannon. Like, I can do this. Like, it's so sweet of him, right? Like, obviously, he doesn't want anything to happen to her, especially because she's so frail. I'm so surprised in this book, Johnny never met the father. And the way that the book ends, I was so shocked by it too. Like, you're gonna end the book there? Like, it's not really a good place to end it. Like, no. It's a cliffhanger, but it's not like an amazing cliffhanger. But just like the beginning of that last chapter is so traumatizing and dehumanizing and just traumatic. I just like couldn't. Yeah, it's just like a lot, you guys. Whew. I'm just like recalling all the stuff that happens in it, and I'm just like, whoa, this feels like too real. I can't. I don't know what else to say about it, other than I really enjoyed it. I didn't think I would like a sports book, but, you know, I'm kind of sticking to my field with the books I'm reading, but also I feel like I'm treading a little bit in things I wouldn't read, like Binding 13. I never would have read Binding 13 if it wasn't for, honestly, the YouTube influencers saying how good it is. It's not that, but that's how they get you, right? It's not that I did it because they told me to, but I felt like I did it because I wanted to see if they were being truthful, that it was a good book. Do you see what I'm saying? So either way, you like fall into the trap of reading the book. It's so like marketing 101 and it's so ingenious and it's just like, oh. Like you're trapped either way. But no, I actually really enjoyed it. And the writing was pretty good. I'm surprised at how many words are in the page. And it's one of the first books I read that like I noticed the like look how many sentences there are. I mean, not sentences, but like every paragraph is like a sentence. I've never read a book like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, look at how many paragraphs. I've never read a book like that. Maybe it's just like the formatting of the book as well. I don't know. But that's Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. I don't know what else to say about it. I just think it's really, really good. And I think you should read it. I mean, if you want to be heartbroken, I think you should read it. But I have like 3 other book reviews to film right now, okay? So bear with me, you guys.